to you by the Highline Media Network.
And we're live here at Highline Media, getting ready to interview Toby Wedgewood, founder of the Highline Racing League. Toby, thanks for joining us.
Hey, it's a pleasure to be here.
Well, first and foremost, tell us about the Highline Racing League and how it came to be back in 2011 when it first started.
Kind of started it, back in 2011, like you said, to just have a place for some guys to get together and do a little bit of racing on Xbox and just kind of race for points. Back then the lobbies were kind of crappy online. You'd get wrecked by a bunch of randoms. So we wanted to start a racing league to have some clean drivers and some good competition. So it just kind of evolved into that, had a few seasons on there, and it's kind of evolved into what it is today.
So what is it that makes the Highline Racing League so special?
I'd have to say the different personalities that we have in the league. I mean, we've got people that are in the NASCAR industry that we've met through different contacts. It's cool to have those guys around, with their insider info and stuff. And then you've just got normal guys that work 9-to-5 jobs and race with us on the weekdays and practice and hang out with us. And it's just cool to have a kind of a melting pot of personalities and just everyday people. Just a cool way to meet other people and make friendships that, I mean, with today's technology and the way things are, making friendships with people you've never met in real life is kind of different, but you kind of feel closer to them than some people, in real life. So,
well, tell us about what is Highline Media?
Highline Media is something we've kind of came up with the past year or so. We're wanting to dive into like streaming and broadcasting races, podcasts. I'll probably spin like some graphic design stuff off of that eventually. Just a bunch of different kind of racing related media that we just want to have fun and put out there for people to consume. So I think it could turn into something great. We got a lot of good partners, a lot of good sponsors, a lot of good guys and talented individuals that help push this thing along.
So where do you see both Highline Media and the Highline Racing League in 2 to 3 years?
I mean, I'd like to say we're one of the better leagues on iRacing, and I would like to kind of be up there with the top leagues on iRacing. And Highline Media, I just want it to be fun first and foremost. I mean, I still want to enjoy doing it. I don't want it to become monotonous and become, I mean, it is another full-time job pretty much, but I just don't want it to become unenjoyable. So I want it to be fun. I want it to be able to put content out there so people can listen and watch and have a good time with it and still have fun doing it. And I mean, my personality, I want to be the best at everything. So I want those to be the upper echelon of racing leagues, and I want to be one of the better esports media outlets out there. So,
and if you had one message to all the development drivers that are coming along for this season, what would it be?
Don't get frustrated. Stick with us. We have a lot of good racing. I know starting out on iRacing can be rough, but just stick with it. Practice is the biggest thing on iRacing. You have to practice to get good and to get faster, and I'm glad you're with us. I'm glad you guys found us, and just spread the word, and we'll become one of the better leagues out there.
All right, guys. Well, that's Toby Wedgewood. Appreciate you joining us, Toby, and best of luck here in the following weeks with the Premier Series.
All right, I appreciate it. I'm glad you had me on.